Energy companies are worried about the demand outlook for oil, particularly into the transportation sector. Increased efficiency standards for gasoline-powered cars, rapid growth in electric cars, and the increased use of renewable fuels will reduce the growth rate of transportation fuels, crude oil's main end use. Meanwhile, chemical demand for crude oil-derived feedstocks such as naphtha, ethane, and LPG continue to grow at strong rates. If transportation demand peaks, chemicals will become the fastest source of new growth, but remain a minority yet still significant part of overall oil demand on an absolute basis, growing from about 10% in 2000 to almost 20% in 2035. The petrochemical industry is quite complex relative to the traditional end uses of crude oil transportation and heating fuels. Crude oil, natural gas, and coal are refined into petrochemical feedstocks such as ethane, liquefied petroleum gas, naphtha, or synthesis gas. These feedstocks are then reacted into a variety of base chemical building blocks, intermediates, plastics, rubbers, and synthetic fibers. These chemicals form the products that touch everyone every day, from your mobile phone, to your laundry detergent, to your clothing, to the tires on your car. These products consistently have demand growth rates above GDP growth rates, really to meet the needs of the growing global middle class of consumers that demand modern conveniences and efficiencies associated with these types of products. With the likely longer-term trend of declining oil demand into the all-important transportation sector, energy companies are now reevaluating their chemical strategies. Many companies like Shell, BP, and Total had previously divested many of their specialty downstream chemical assets in order to focus more on their energy business and just a few core chemicals. But now, all the major energy companies are reevaluating the longer-term merits of owning petrochemical assets, and they're doing this by aggressively expanding their current chemical portfolio, forming alliances with existing chemical companies, or expanding into the chemical industry for the very first time.